Hi, welcome to Yoga Warriors Gentle Hatha Yoga practice today. Our 20-25 minute practice just to get you kind of warmed up. And today we're going to do the wood chopper. That's the highlight of the class today. So I want you to head over to your yoga mat and just lie down and just connect with the breath. Okay. And I'm Lucy. And so I'm just going to lie down too, just kind of demo these postures for you. So extend your arms out and extend your legs out. Just connect with the breathing, right? Go to your breath. Take a deep breath in, expand the abdomen, and then exhale through your mouth. So the wood chopper is a great way to release anger, a safe way to release anger. And that's part of the Yoga Warriors protocol, Yoga Warriors protocol. And that included the wood chopper. And just notice the sensations now through the nasal passage as you breathe in through your nose. And as you breathe out, what does that feel like to you? Notice that inhale, the air might be a little bit cooler, and the exhales might be a little bit warmer. And just be with this breath. And relax your toes and your feet. Soften through your legs and your hips and your torso. Soften your shoulders and your arms and hands and fingers, fingertips. Looking right, looking left, moving your head side to side. And bring your head slowly back to center. Softening the back of the neck. Maybe open the mouth wide and tense the jaw and soften. Grit the teeth, make a wide grin and soften. Lift the eyebrows up to the crown and soften all the way to the top of your head. And when you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes, come back into your space. And let's bring the legs in and stretch, point the toes, and just lengthen through the entire body, lengthening here in your symmetrical stretch, all the way through from toes to fingertips. Yawn if you need to, stretching right and stretching left. Tuck your chin and releasing down. Let's bring the knees into the chest. You can take one knee in, actually. Bring one knee in and then take the other knee in. So you go kind of gently into it. And then rock over your spine side to side here. And remember, you can hold behind the knees or in front of the shins as you rock over your back. And making circles on the ceiling with your knees. This is very good for the sacrum and low back. So if you're waking up pretty tight, do a little of these in your bed before you even get out of bed. Try that. And move in the other direction. And then bringing the knees in. How about a rounding up of the spine, tucking the chin, rounding here, and stretching the neck and upper back, okay? And then bringing your head down and squeezing those legs in. You can hold on behind, giving yourself a hug. And here we affirm, I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Bringing the arms out to the side and drawing the knees to the left, look right, and drawing the knees to the right, look left. Everywhere I turn, I see healing. 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 Drawing the knees over to the left, maybe holding those knees down. And you can look to the left towards the knees. So you want to feel some kind of mild to moderate sensation on the right side of your neck. If your right shoulder bothers you, place your hand on your waist. So you decide, you're the boss here. This is your practice. And coming back up and drawing the knees to the right, looking left, and drawing the knees to the left, looking right. Everywhere I turn, I see healing. 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 Drawing the knees over to the right, turn left palm up, and you can look toward the knees. So now I'm feeling mild to moderate sensation or stress on that left side of the neck. And that's a good thing. And I feel also a target area of the outer hip and glute. And these are the staples of yoga warriors. So remember to repeat these affirmations either to yourself or out loud, or maybe you just want to hear me. So all of that is okay. But if you are saying it to yourself or out loud, you want to repeat it the 3 times. 3 times is good. I say it once and then I'll repeat it 3 times so you can say it with me or, just listen. And then coming back to center, hug the knees back into the chest. You might like that upper back stretch here. And then hug the right knee towards your underarm and stretch your left leg away and alternate that. One knee in, one leg away. So you're just alternating here. One side, then the other side. And we're getting those hip flexors over to the side. And then bring your feet to the mat and inhale, lift the back up and lift the arms. Exhale, lowering the back, lowering the arms. One vertebra at a time as we lift. And one vertebra at a time as we lower. One vertebra at a time, lift. And one vertebra at a time, lower. Now, keeping your arms by your side, see if you can come to a bridge pose or maybe a half bridge. You can roll those shoulders under you here and tuck that tailbone under as you lift up in bridge. Tuck your chin. You want to feel the back of the neck kind of flattening toward the floor. And I'm driving it into my heels. I'm turning my feet in slightly here. And I'm holding myself up in what's called the bridge pose, right? Or maybe half bridge pose. Now we're holding the pose more static. So I'm feeling sensation at the quads, the front of the thighs here. And that's good, right? I want to stretch my quads. And then take a breath. You can exhale through your mouth or through your nose. Inhale through your nose. Feel the rise of the belly. Exhale. Feel it fall. And then coming down a vertebra at a time. And then one knee in at a time, like we just did, make it a little gentler, and hugging the knees and rocking again over your back, side to side here. One more time in that dynamic bridge. Let's try it one more time. Lowering the back to the floor and lifting a vertebra at a time and lifting the arms. We'll do dynamic. That means a slow and rhythmic flow. Drive it into your heels. Back of the neck is pressing toward the floor. Exhale, one vertebra at a time and keep moving up and down a few more times. Lifting, breathing in, exhaling as you lower. One more time, inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. Now this time, let's hold the bridge. Coming up one more time, rolling those shoulders under you. I'm lifting one shoulder and kind of rolling and placing my palms down on the mat, driving it into the heels, tucking my chin, feeling the back of the neck flattening toward the floor. And breathe here. And watch your breath. One more breath. and then come to the floor, vertebra at a time. And then one knee in at a time. We're counter stretching. This is what we're doing. Squeezing the legs in. And if you feel good, it feels good to lift your head off the floor and tuck your chin. Go ahead and do that. And then how about a few rocks? See if you can rock. You can hold on behind your knees and rock over the spine a few times. And then one more time, coming back and all the way up to your seat. All right, I'm going to take my hands to the mat. I'm going to turn around here. And I actually want you to come to a mountain pose. You're coming up to mountain now. So I want to spend a few moments rolling those shoulders up, back, and down, up, back, and down, up, back, and down. And then a shrug, head back, squeeze it out. And release the shoulders all the way up, squeeze, and release. One more, squeeze, and release. All right, let's square those back. How about back and down and forward? Feels so good to the shoulders. Up, back, down, and forward. 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 One more up. Now we're just going to go back and allow those shoulders to fall into the back ribs. Release these arms, right? Turn these toes in. Feel the firmness in the legs. Tuck the tailbone, lift the sternum, bring that chin in, right? You're in mountain, like you have a line of energy coming up through the body, to the top of your head, and you feel lifted and light. I face life's challenges with an open heart. I face life's challenges with an open heart. I face life's challenges with an open heart. Take the right arm across to the left. Hook that right arm with your left elbow and see if you can bring it over to the left. Now keep your torso facing front and my right shoulder is coming towards my chin, right? What I'm doing is I'm opening up. I'm working with that rotator cuff, right? The shoulder holds the shoulder together here. It's a great little opening for your shoulders. I'm doing the right one right now. Hold that and breathe. And release down. Taking left arm over and hooking that left arm with the right elbow. I got my right arm under. I'm making a big X, hooking that, and then pulling it over to the right, trying to keep my torso centered here. And I'm looking over that left shoulder, right, a little bit. Notice which side feels a little tighter. That's common. One side's going to be a little bit different. And then coming back and rolling those shoulders up, back, and down, up, back, and down. Taking your feet apart, let's go ahead to wood chopper. So in wood chopper, I want you to be very mindful about your back, okay? As I chop the wood, if your back is sore, gets sore, I want you to keep your head up like that, right? You're keeping your head up. If you're fine, yes, you can interlace your hands. You can chop wood like this, and we go, ha, like that, all right? And the other thing is if you get dizzy. So if you get dizzy, keep your head up like this. You can even do this if you have to, but chopping the wood is good. So let's get out some of that anger in a safe way. And you're going to bend your knees generously. I safely release anger to open my heart. I safely release anger to open my heart. I safely release anger to open my heart. As you're ready, ha! 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 And 5, ha! And 4, ha! And 3, ha! And 2, ha! And 1, ha! And coming up and resting. Keeping your legs where they are, just feeling that. I fill my open heart with the breath of joy. I fill my open heart with the breath of joy. I fill my open heart with the breath of joy. I fill my open heart with the breath of joy. And this is done gently. Earth, trees, and sky. Ha. 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 One more. Earth, trees, and sky. Ha. And coming all the way up and raising those arms up. I'm filled with vigor, vitality, and joy. I'm filled with vigor, vitality, and joy. I'm filled with vigor, vitality, and joy. Exhaling those arms down, bringing your feet back in. Take a moment to rest. And I want you to feel the effects of those postures linked together. Finding your way back down to the floor and just coming down here and coming to your backs and stretching out your legs just for a moment, feeling the effects of the postures in a reclined position. So this is called Shavasana. Bending your knees. Just one of the things that might feel good to your quads here is drawing the feet nice and wide before we come to the relaxation, dropping one knee down and then the other knee down. So my feet are wide. I'm dropping left knee towards right big toe and right knee towards left big toe. A nice little counter stretch too. And then bringing your legs back in and extending your legs one leg at a time. Taking your legs out to the side, arms out to the side. And coming into Shavasana. Final relaxation. So imagine yourself now covered by that soft, warm quilt. And it's covering you up to your neck. And it feels soft and warm and very relaxing. The soles of your feet are soft and warm. Your lower legs soft and warm and at rest. Upper legs soft and warm and at rest. Your abdomen soft and warm and at rest. Your heart center soft and warm and at rest. Your shoulders settling back and soft and warm at rest. Upper arms, lower arms. Your hands and your fingers on your fingertips soft and warm and at rest. The muscles of the face, the eyes, the forehead to the very top, your crown of your head is soft and warm and at rest. Your whole body from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head is so relaxed you don't want to move. And when you come back from deep relaxation, you won't be tired. You'll feel alert and refreshed. Deepening your breath, move your fingers and toes and coming back into the space you're in. Rolling to your side, taking your time. And of course, if you want to stay here longer. And then start coming up to your seat. You might want to keep your eyes down or closed. Bringing your hands to your heart if you'd like. And may we be protected together. May we be nourished together. May we create strength among one another. May our study be filled with brilliance and light. And may there be no enmity between us. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, and peace. Rubbing your hands together and warming them up, and cup them over your eyes or just bring them back to your heart. Letting the hands, fingers open, and open your eyes. Thank you for coming today to the Yoga Warriors class. If you have any questions, email me at info@centralmassyoga, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Invite others that you know that need some help. Okay, so just visit me at Central Mass Yoga. Yoga Warriors classes are Thursdays at 11 a.m. at centralmassyoga.com. All right, thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.